Okay, we're gonna do a sweep from closed guard called the Pendulum sweep. Super basic, Jiu-Jitsu 101 for gi or no gi. A lot of places when you start Jiu-Jitsu beginner classes, this is like the first one that they teach you, okay? So, first thing I'm gonna do, grab the wrist and pull his arm across my body. It's kind of the same motion like I'm gonna set up in armbar, okay? I can just go from closed guard, or if you want a little extra juice, I can pull my foot back and get my foot on the hip here. So I can use that to turn and get our little angle that we like to get here. Okay? So I'm going to grab the wrist, pull it across my body. Now I'm taking my other hand and going under and hooking his knee. Okay? Coming under this side. So I'm using this foot to push me this way. And I'm hooking under his knee. And I'm going to try to get this hand all the way elbow deep. So I come here and my elbow is all the way in his knee out here, okay? So then, as I do this, at the same motion, this leg is gonna swing out and around like this. I wanna swing like this. See how I'm getting a little bit of momentum going? It's called the pendulum. This leg is the pendulum, okay? Pulling this across, and then here, the last step, this leg is gonna go up and into his armpit like this, okay? So it's a swinging motion. This leg is gonna go this way, just like a pendulum. Okay, and then I lift up with this arm and this leg at the same time. So I come here and I pull this leg back as this one goes across, okay? So I come here and I kick this leg and just bring this arm up. Boom. Now from right here, there's gonna be a little bit of a dogfight. I don't wanna come up with my head to try to get up because he can push on my chest and my hips and get to your knees. Push back into me, yeah. So, after I hit this, come back. After I hit this, I'm going to come here, swing him over here, and now I'm going to shoot my hips towards his chest. I don't want to bring my head up. I want to get my hips up. See how that pins his shoulders and everything down? And now I can come up into my full mount, settle in a little bit. You can already see this is a good way to set up an armbar too. Oh, let's go back a little bit closer to the wall. So once again, this is super, super basic, good sweep, teaches a lot of mechanics, and it also gets us better at just cutting this angle if we want to do an armbar. We're going to do the sweep first. So grab the wrist, pull it across. I can also grab behind the tricep too and pull it across like this. Okay? Or the wrist. Once again, I can do it just like this from closed guard and swing this leg and then this leg. Or if you want a little extra juice, I can go from here, go from front on the hip, and use that to really push me and start going this way. Boom. And then once again, from here, secure the arm and shoot my hips to pin him down. Post. Now I can climb up. Or once again, you guys already see it. We can just go to the arm bar right there too. But for now, just settle in for full mount. Okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we're going to go off our armbar. There's 3 different armbar attacks we can do off of this, okay? So, the first one we're going to do is just off of that sweep, okay? So I'm going to go here, boom, let's get that momentum. And right here, I'm going to kick him up, boom. Now, as soon as we get to here, see my left hand is on his wrist, pin this to my shoulder. I'll even pinch it with my hand and my trap right here. This other hand is going to the tricep or the elbow at least. As deep down as on his arm I can get. It's all about controlling the elbow right here. I'm going to grab that, pinch my knees together, and I'm going to pulse with this hand. I'm going to pull in here and swing this leg up and over his head. But when I do that, I'm going to scoop my hips in here. So I don't just want to go over here. There's kind of space. So as I bring this up, I'm going to scoop my hips in. Feel that little bite I took, Miguel? I just taken a couple inches of my butt to his shoulder right here as I do this. Boom. Now I just pinch my knees together. Like I said, I'm grabbing this. And now his arm's pretty dang straight already. I just got to connect it. Everybody come over here real quick. So watch how any extra little bit I can get. So I'm literally pinching my shoulder with pinching his wrist with my shoulder and my neck. So I have one arm deep, one arm here. Now it's going to be really hard for him to gain this space back. He can grab his wrist and start going that way, but yeah, I'm already really tight here. So my knees are just pinched in. I can just go straight back. And I'm not releasing this and going like this. I'm keeping this connection right here. And his arm's gonna break right about here. I don't even need to go all the way to my back. Okay? So, same thing. Sweep, here, boom. Notice how I end up right now. My legs are both pointed straight that way. My legs are straight. I got his arm in here. And now I just switch. The main control arm is this other one. I'm grabbing at his elbow. That's the most important part right here. Like I said, if you can do this and pinch it, that's just extra credit. I'm gonna have to let go here so I can post. I can post with my fist, scoop, throw the foot over. Immediately, my knees are pinched. This is tight. Grab the wrist. Start sitting back. Okay?
What could happen if
the guy don't do that bite?
If the guy don't do that readjustment bite, what could happen?
You could still get it here. Let's restart. It's just gonna be a battle. Instead of a domination, it's gonna be a little bit of a fight to finish the armbar. So here, boom. Here, you could maybe throw your leg over.
Okay.
Or just there's a little bit more. See this space?
Yeah.
Anytime you do an armbar, you want not this space here, because you're trying to pull your elbow out this hole.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Now I can crank it all day, but you're out.
Yeah.
So if I pull this in and do this, this just pulls it just a little bit extra tighter. Gets another 2 inches on your tricep.
Okay.
2 inches is a lot.
Once again. Same thing Frankie said last night.
Or something like that.
Alright, pull in one. A little quicker. Boom. Boom. Right here. Let's do one. I'm gonna do one more. Fast for the gram. Alright. Try it out. 3, 2, 1. This time we may end up in the sweep, or we may end up just staying in an armbar from our back. But we're just gonna do the same exact setup and everything. Where I just come here, boom, 1. Stay heavy, a little heavier for me. So I'm gonna go a couple times, boom. Then I can just, on the last one, I can just swing this leg all the way over, boom. So like I said, he may end up, if you're heavy, stay on top, boom, and yeah, now we're just in an armbar from right here. We just gotta still same thing. We can just extend right here, or there's a couple different things. I can't even just continue with this other arm underneath the leg. It's just keep more momentum going a couple times here, boom, to get him over. And now I'm gonna make that same adjustment. I still ideally wouldn't go back. I'd still do this, get a little bit extra bite. Now we're dead to rights. Well, once again, here, we can just finish it from bottom if I get enough space in there. Here, I'll just go, boom, bam. And now I can just straighten it out, and we're good. I got a real good bite. Same thing though with these legs, I'm clamping down, and my knees are pinched. Even if I'm on my back, finishing the arm bar is the exact same way. Glue this to my chest, pinch in with these, pinch in with my knees. Clamp my calves, boom, now he's all the way down. If I don't clamp down like this, it's going to be way easier for him to just, come up and smash me.
Would you want to lock your ankles there, or no? Would you want to keep them?
Not right, not in that particular position, no. Some people, like from an armbar on top, some people lock their ankles, others don't. I prefer not to. But, boom, here. So I just need my legs to clamp down. Doing this isn't really going to add. And honestly, it makes less pressure on his head. So right now, this clamp, I'm clamping down on the back of his head. This one's clamping on the shoulder. If I hook my legs, that takes the pressure off his head. See how now he can posture with his head?
Yeah.
I really just want these to clamp down. See how it just takes him straight that way. All right, I want to keep him going that way, but keep his arm over here. So that's what's going to break. His body's going one way, and his arm is staying here, right on my chest. Okay? Boom. 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 That's all about that. swing, and use this under here, this arm, to do this swing. Swing and then clamp. Now we're there. See, right now he's in a good spot because this arm, he can curl this, he can use that one. So if we're like that, we really got to get in here and try to peel that arm out of the way. Now we got that. Well, and then if you don't feel good about this, we're in a good spot to just go right here. Boom. Our omoplata. It's jiu-jitsu, it never ends. There's always an option. Okay? Let's try her out. 1, 2, 3. He knows it's coming, so I'm going to start. And let's say you are going to post this arm out. Yeah, so use that arm as a post. Here, yeah. See how that's like his last thing that might be able to stop. Okay? So when he does that, boom. Anytime we get a limb that's extended, we're going to attack it, okay? So here, I'm going to release this one that's under the leg. Here, I'm going to come up and hook that arm. And I'm going to bring my shin behind his head. I'm going to hip up and spin here. And I'm going to spin on my forehead, get my shin down, and we're going to attack that far arm all the way through. Boom. Grab the foot, throw it over, and we armbar the other arm.
I can do that one more time, just a little bit slow.
I'm going to do a lot.
Appreciate you asking.
Dude, I was still going.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
Okay, so once again, do our sweep, and he stops it. Boom. Good. Congratulations. He stopped the sweep, but he's got a limb extended. I let go. The one that's underneath the knee, I'm going to let go and just hook at the elbow. Just hook here, okay? Boom, and get up on my elbow. So now I'm going to rotate towards my left, but I got to get my shin across his head and his neck because that's what breaks his posture. See, if you can get his head up and his shoulders up, yeah, all the way up, posture up. Good. Like that. So I want to use my shin to clamp him down. I'm putting my knees in together and just hugging my elbow or his elbow to my chest. Now I keep rolling all the way in. So right now, I got the back of his head pinched down with my shin. Now I just keep turning. Once I'm on my side here, let's rotate. Here, I could technically just grab right here and I can finish an armbar from my side just like this. Most of the time, he's going to either roll or I can also keep this and grab this ankle or the far ankle and pull him across in a circle. I don't want to pull straight, but I'll pull him in a circle over my head.
Ooh.
Boom. And now I adjust my hips here, throw the foot over, boom. And now I finish all the way from there. So. Pendulum sweep, he stops it. Let go of the sweep, come up, hook the elbow. Now I just roll to my left. Get my shin on his head. That's the most important detail. I'm gluing this to my chest. Looking, boom. Again, I might finish here, or if we just roll, I just roll with it. Now scoop my hips out, throw the foot over, finish from there.
3 easy steps.
Let me do one a little bit quicker. Circle. All right. Boom.
Okay.
Try it. 1, 2, 3.